Day number 30, and we are live. Welcome to the 30 day challenge Instagram live. This is day number 30. Super pumped up, a little sad, but it's kind of a mix of both. This is the last day for me for the challenge, for the 30-day challenge. What's up, Adelina? What's up? How you doing? Happy Wednesday! Happy Wednesday! Sorry, I'm a little pumped up today. If might be some screaming. Let me know if I'm screaming too loud. Let me know if the music is too loud. I just want everyone to hear me clearly. So, for those of the people that don't know about the challenge, this is the 30-day challenge Instagram live. I've been doing it for 30 days. Like I said just a little bit ago, that this is day number 30 for me. But the challenge, you have to go live for 30 days straight consecutively without missing or skipping a day, right? If you miss or skip a day or don't meet the requirements, which are you have to have a minimum of 3 viewers at the end of your live. At the end of your live, you end the live and it'll show you all the people that stopped by or were on the live. And at the end, it has to be a minimum of 3 viewers. And then you also have to be live for a minimum of 15 minutes. Okay? And you have to go live for 30 days and meet the requirements. If one of the days you don't meet the requirements or you miss or skip a day, you have to go back to 0. You can't go live multiple times throughout the day if you don't, meet the time limit or meet the required number of viewers. That actually happened to me, I think, twice throughout the challenge. There was one time where it was like I was having a rough day. I didn't even want to go on live, and I was doing the challenge. This was like somewhere towards the middle of the challenge, and I was on for like 14 minutes and 30 seconds. So I had to redo that day, but essentially just 30 days straight. And you could sign up for the challenge if you want. You could do it, by yourself. You could do it, with sticks and sponges. We do have like a support group where everyone that is doing the challenge may be interested in the challenge. They're in the group. We all, everyone talks to each other, gives ideas, and so there's a support group doing it, with us. And also you also get like it's a day tracker. You see it in the story. After I go live, I'll post the day tracker, and I'll post like you mark it off every day, so it keeps you accountable. If I didn't have the tracker, like I would forget what day I was on. Like really, I would have to go like every time into my like phone and look at the pictures or whatever and see what day I'm on. But thanks, Adelina. I see you. But yeah, you get the tracker. And like I said, you post in your story after, so it keeps track for you, and other people know, and the support group. But you could certainly do it yourself. If you're not ready, maybe you're not ready for the challenge. You might not be interested in the challenge, whatever. But maybe you are a little bit, but you're like, oh no, I don't know if I could do it 30 days straight. I don't know if I could do all that. Well, you could do whatever variation of whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help people and inspire people, to go live and utilize these tools that we have on Instagram to help grow your page, to make new friends, make new connections, and people get to know you, better, and you get to know them. It could help you, with stuff that you're trying to make content for, whether it's photos, videos, I don't know, maybe you have a blog, whatever it is. Just going live and just starting. And so the last day, I really wanted to just like kind of reflect back on the entire challenge and go over just some key things that I remembered like clearly, and that I think may help people that are that want to start or are going to start or have already started. So it's definitely gonna help anyone like that, because it's my experience I had doing the challenge. Now that it's gonna be over, gonna be complete. Last day today. Give me 1 sec. Let me get some water. I am repping my Kadarka shirt. Boom! I started the challenge with the Kadarka shirt, and I'll finish the challenge with the Kadarka shirt. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. To be honest, I don't know if I started the challenge with the Cadarga shirt. I don't know. I'm just playing. I may have. I don't know. But this is my Cadarga shirt. Wearing it proud on the 30 and the end of the 30-day challenge. Just waving hi at my friend there. And before I get started on talking about my experience through the challenge, I'm just gonna say that if you have depending on when you see this video, whether live on the replay or at some other point, when you see this video, there will be some of the chapters of the Dealing with the Almighty Algorithm book were aired live during the live 30-day challenge, and so the rest of them are obviously not going to be in the rest of the challenge, right? The book is not finished. Like, we didn't go over all the chapters in the book. So if you're, depending on when you're seeing this is going to make a lot more sense. If you're on live and you haven't seen any of the previous chapters, this is probably not making sense to you. But there is the replay page, the special access replay page for all those lives. And they're only going to be available, only going to be up until all the chapters have been aired. Once all the chapters are aired, it'll give everyone that already has access to the page. You guys will have it for another week until the book is finished. Then it'll be all taken down, and then you won't be able to see it anymore unless you have the book. Okay, I know people are going to be confused about it. That's why I always say these things like multiple times, and I know maybe a lot of people that have heard it before or whatever, they get confused, but I like to keep going over stuff so it's clear and people understand. But yeah, so it's a special access replay page only for people that are interested in what we're sharing in the book, because we want your feedback, we want your questions, we want your discussion. That's what it is. It's for discussion, for you to ask questions and just go over the stuff before it's in the book, and then we're giving you like premier access, like before it even gets shared to everyone. So basically, if you were on the live, then you got the information, or you have the chance, because you're seeing this video early, you're seeing this now, you have the chance of seeing the actual replays before those are taken down and it's put in the book. All right, and that's Dealing with the Almighty Algorithm. You'll see the link in the story. It's a special access link, like I said. You have to swipe up and get it, or you can message Sticks and Sponges and we'll send it to you directly. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate, just message. We're always here for you. And yeah, that's what I wanted to mention about the book real quick, because the rest of this is going to be about reflecting on the challenge, okay? And reflecting back, like, before you have to, like, if you're thinking about starting, or maybe you're nervous about starting, you have to know why you wanted to start in the beginning with. Like you have to want to do it. Like, you can't have like really no outside force can make you, not, I don't want to say make you, but you have to want to do it for yourself, okay? Like, you can't just think like, oh, I'm gonna do the challenge and it's gonna be great, and like, you gotta know it's gonna be hard. Like, there's gonna be times where you don't want to do the challenge, right? But there's also going to be times where it's going to be great, and you're going to have a great time. You're going to have so much fun doing it. But there are going to be those hard days there, and especially that's why it's 30 days, right? Because there's been multiple people ask about, well, can I go maybe once a week, or once, whatever. Like, they're trying to change up the rules. The rules are there for specific reasons, okay? So by any means, you could do whatever you want, do, like I said, you could do lives whenever you want, do whatever, however you want to do it, right? That's not a problem, but the challenge is designed to build other things than just your communication abilities, and just it's supposed to do other things than just build your engagement and the people, your Instagram. It's going to do more things for you. It's going to do a lot of things for you, like the discipline that you're going to learn from showing up 30 days and making those promises to yourself. Trust me, it's going to be good. Like I said, there was multiple days where I didn't want to go live, and there was multiple days where I was like, what am I going to talk about? So if you're just thinking about starting, or you've already started, and you're thinking about, what am I going to talk about? That's totally normal, right? It's totally normal. You really, you have to be okay. You have to be aware that that's going to happen. You have to know it's going to happen, and then you have to be ready for it, right? And you're saying, how can I be ready for something that I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? You're already ready because I'm telling you, like, it's gonna happen, okay? And you just have to understand that you're gonna be fine, and you just have to commit to the 30 days. Like, just commit first to the 30 days, and you're gonna figure out the rest along the way, okay? The same thing happened to me. We are now here on day 30, and we're here, and we made it. We made it, okay? And this is stuff before you actually start the challenge, or maybe you already started, but this is really stuff talking about before the challenge. So it's really your mindset and knowing that it's going to be hard, but you're going to make it, okay? Like, that has to be clear. And like, you just got to move forward, take action in a positive direction, and you're going to be okay. Like, if you don't know what to talk about, like, there's going to be, that's why we have the support group. And I'm personally in the group. Like, I'll message back to anyone that has questions in the group, come up with ideas. Like, it's a group for everyone. So if you wanted to join, you do get into the chat, right? So, like I said, coming up with ideas is easy. It's just knowing what you have to do before. And really, like, people like, this is like one of the big things that this is going to do for you is, like I said, you're making a promise to yourself, and you're fulfilling that promise every day. I'm going to go live. I'm going to be live for 15 minutes. I have this to talk about, and I'm going to have whatever, how many people see it. And if you connect with just one person, it's a successful live. So that being said, in the beginning, if you start, and hey, listen, maybe the first day you get 0 people. Maybe the first day you get 0 people to watch you. That's totally possible. No, like, depending on how many people, like, you have already on your following you, how many friends you have following you, it's totally possible to get 0 people on your live. Okay, maybe you'll get 1, right? But let's say you get 0 people. Like, don't feel bad. Remember what I said in the beginning is you have to be expecting, like, these negative things to happen, and you have to figure out why, and then try to correct them, right? And you're not going to have all the answers. But I just want you to know that this might happen. You might, but keeping these promises to yourself and just going live and trying to stay with the challenge, that's how you build your self-confidence. So, I mean, no one can really take that away from you. Like, this is stuff that you're building for yourself, like, for you, all right? And let me see here. I'm just looking at my notes. I wrote a bunch of stuff down beforehand. So, and this is another thing I learned, like, doing the lives. Like, I would go, like, so there was a couple times when I would go live, right? And like I said, I didn't know what to talk about. And I was just like, oh, I'll wait for the people on the live. I'll talk to them. I'll just start. Hopefully they got something to say, right? like kind of stupid. But there was times, like, where I didn't know. Like, some people, like, they wouldn't engage back. Like, they were just watching. I don't know. But, like, I would ask questions. They wouldn't engage back. So one thing I learned is I have been writing, like, kind of like notes to make sure that I have stuff to talk about in case nobody talks or nobody messages back, right? So that's the one thing that I've learned. So that was one of the big takeaways I learned from the beginning as well. Like, I was like just getting confused, like, you know what I mean? And but really, you just have to get started. And if you should, like, you may be thinking, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish, but you should start probably. If you're like even thinking about it, then you should start. Like, you're like, oh yeah, maybe I should do this for my page. Maybe I do have some stuff to share, right? I might make some new friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 30 days, like, it's not that long, but it's not that short. Like, it's a sweet spot. I really think 30 days is good. Just don't worry about the how. Just get started. Just get started. And really, and like I said, another big thing is, like, don't really worry about how many people are watching it, especially in the beginning, or even now. Like, even leading up to the challenge, like, we've only had not that many viewers during the lives. And even when we were going through with the full in-depth presentations, like, there weren't that many people, but there's a lot of people that watch the replays. It also depends on your, like, where majority of your following is from, like, your audience is from. You could check that in your stats, in your insights, in your business account. So you could definitely see like maybe they're sleeping. You know, maybe they're, you know, you have to think about like when you're going live if you're trying to reach these people. You know, yeah, I think, you know, it's pretty simple kind of like thinking, but you know, maybe it has to be said to, you know, to let some people know. But like I said, even if it's one person, it's totally worth it. So just keep that in mind, that you know you might be able to help just one person on your live, or say something to make their day a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about what you're doing, why you're doing your lives, what you're doing it for, and who you're trying to talk to. Um, but and another thing that I want to talk about in the beginning is like it'd be good like after looking at your followers and where they're from, um, like the like you can either do it like on a schedule, right? On a schedule, like either in a time window, like you always go live. If you find like a good time window, that would be good. Or you could try switching it up. You know what I mean? Like definitely just, you know, throw curveballs in there, mix it up. You go live, you know, at certain times, or you know keep it consistent. Like I've been going live usually in the nighttime where I live. We're from Chicago, so yeah, it's usually in the evening. But a lot of my audience is international as well. So I mean, like almost half, like they'll not see it till later. I mean, it is 5:30 here, so it's you know almost midnight or at 1 o'clock, even the next day over in some places. So you got to think about that and just going live, getting your stuff out there. That's why it's good to have it kind of written down and then go through, just in case if there are no people on or interacting. Then you could just, you know, say what you have to say, and you know maybe they'll watch the replay, like promote the replay. Um, but yeah, it's all about the, you know, it's about the momentum. I think especially the momentum when you get started. Like once you like build the momentum, it just keeps going and going. You know what I mean? And then if you get started, like one of the things that kept me going was knowing that like if I give up now, like I'm gonna have to start back at zero, right? If I give up now, I'm gonna have to start back at zero. And I just thought about that. I'm like, man, like I mean, I probably would have done it, you know what I mean? But I was like, I'd rather just do it now so I don't have to start back at zero. Like, get it done now. You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of the thing that pushed me. 'Cause I didn't want to start back. And I didn't want to be, I didn't want to be doing the lives and be like, yeah, 30-day challenge. 30-day challenge, do the 30-day challenge. And I didn't even finish the challenge. You know what I mean? But that's kind of silly. But yeah, the momentum and like you get a lot of momentum going into about like day 10, right? And then like at day 10 you realize that you got 20 more days, like you're a third of the way there, right? And then once you're a third of the way there, like you can easily make it to 15. And then I think 15, like when you're halfway there, you're like, oh man, like it's getting pretty rough, you know what I mean? Like 15, halfway there, you're thinking about it, and I think day 15 through 22 was really rough for me. I don't know what it was, but once I got past like that, once I got into the 20s, the 20th days, I feel like it started getting easier. I started getting better. I started learning new things. Like I would just keep like learning new things every day about, you know, like how to reach people, how to talk to people on here. You know, would just communicate better. And I just started noticing improvements, and like that's what's really gonna do. Is like it's really gonna just like cut the time frame and like the learning curve in like not in, I don't want to say in half, but it's just gonna cut it, like it's just gonna help you tremendously, because you're doing it every day, and you're kind of like figuring stuff out as you go, and you're taking like mental notes, or maybe you're writing notes about what's happening, like maybe you're journaling it or something. But like it accelerates it because it's the 30 days, and it's like in a row. Like I said, it just compresses the time. Like before, I was doing lives like once a week, right? And then started doing the challenge, and you can just definitely notice that you just get better, you just get more aware of things, and yeah, I mean, and then that's what happened to me. And like as you realize that you're getting closer to 30, right? That you're getting like at 22, and then you're realizing you're getting better, you're having more fun, and then the next thing you know, you're at like day 28, and you've learned so much about yourself, about your followers. They've learned so much about you. You've shared so much stuff, right? Um, and you learn so much about like Instagram and how to use it, and how the live works, and it's just a great tool. And you definitely should be going live if you're trying to grow your page or get your message out there. If you have something important to say, or maybe you're trying to sell something, or anything, if any mission you're on, whatever, if it's up to you. It's your choice. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there and do nothing if you want. It doesn't really, you know. And one thing, and you learn, like I said, you learn about yourself and your communication skills, and you realize how big like the internet is, and you going live a couple times a day, like, it's really not even gonna, like, it's even for people to see. It's like it's hard for them to see if and if you don't already have a big following in place, if nobody knows you, like, you got to go live more. You got to go live more, because if you know what I mean, it's not about really who you know, it's about who knows you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to go live more. Like, the internet's a big place. If you post multiple times a day, go live multiple times a day, like, it's not even like you're just putting a little mark in there. Like, you just gotta hit it hard. Go 30, do the 30-day challenge, and so you're at day 28, and finally you get to day 30, and it's a little sad. Today's day 30 for me. It's a little sad, but it's kind of like Sour Patch Kids. If you ever had Sour Patch Kids, you're like sweet and sour, you know. But if you think you have what it takes, definitely check out the challenge. Very least, if you're liking what I'm saying, if some of the stuff that is making sense to you, if you're getting it right away, if you're understanding what I'm talking about right away, like what it's going to do to you, the discipline it's going to build, the confidence it's going to build, if you're liking what I'm saying, you could sign up for the challenge for yourself. It's at stixinfo.com/30-day challenge. The link will be in our story. And like I said, this is the last day. This is the end for me. Yeah. I usually say I'm going to be here. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you the next day, and I'll see you the following day. But I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. Day number 30. What's up, everybody? Yeah. So yeah. If you wanna sacrifice today for the betterment of tomorrow, do the challenge. If you're a new account, it's going to be harder. If you're a new account, it's going to be harder. If you just started your account, it's definitely going to be harder. It's going to be hard for everybody. All right. So don't give up. You can do it. I did it. This is day 30. Pretty sure. Sorry. I was just trying to check the viewers, but that's all right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say something real quick. I know this might saying this might be weird if you're watching this on the replay, like a couple days later, but so the Makeup Secrets, there's a big surprise tomorrow happening. If you're unaware, tomorrow, Thursday, Makeup Secrets surprise. It's going down. Yeah, there's new uploads, but something big is happening. Makeup Secrets tomorrow. And then also the Slayer t-shirt giveaway, right? If you are a Makeup Slayer, you know someone's a Makeup Slayer, we're giving away the customizable Makeup Slayer t-shirts to signify your love for makeup and how you slay. All right. So again, guys, this was day number 30. I want to thank everyone for coming on live tonight. I want to thank everyone that's ever been on a live, everyone that's ever listened or taken a few minutes. Real nice to meet everyone and talk to everyone and do these lives. Like, it really is really fun, and I do have fun with them. So I know you can too, and it's just going to be better in the long run. And like I said, you're going to learn so much more about yourself doing the challenge, because it is a challenge for you. Okay. It's not really about anyone else. It's not. Well, I mean, I don't want to say that. It is about other people. You're learning about other people. You're interacting with other people. But it's really gonna help you with the challenge. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it more. I'll be talking about it, more throughout the next couple weeks here, and try to get more people interested and see how it works for them. I know for me, it definitely helped me, and I know it could help you. I'll have the link in the story. If you have any questions or anything, just send me a message. Have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are, whenever you see this. Be beautiful every day. Keep your sticks clean. This is Nick T, 30-day challenge. Boom, complete, baby. We'll see ya. We'll see you next time. Keep your sticks clean.